How many of you have ever set out to make a bad decision? Huh? Well, probably no one. Unfortunately, we do make bad decisions anyway. Well, why is that? There's a whole host of reasons. We're impatient, we're seeking relief from pressures or stress, not having enough information, thinking we can do it all on our own, not enough sleep, whatever. We never set out to make a bad decision, but son of a gun, we do. Then we look at what happens, the ramifications and the problems that come with bad decisions, and think, yowzers. And some consequences aren't just bad, they're flat out ugly. Let's talk about good decisions for a moment. I submit there are 4 components to making good decisions. First one is your perspective. Having an eternal perspective rather than an earthly perspective plays a vital role in our decision-making process. 2, a values-based personal moral code. Have you noticed on the news shows lately the senseless violence that seems to be growing more frequent? Someone killed someone just to see what it felt like. Do you remember the outbreak of random attacks in the Northeast a couple of years ago? People were walking down the street and someone would come out and cold cocked them in the side of the head. These people, mostly kids unfortunately, they have no personal moral code. Number 3, acceptance of absolutes. This is a big one. Yes, there is such a thing as absolute truth. There are things that are true regardless of what culture says. In a society that denies absolute truth, it can be difficult to even have a healthy debate between differing opinions because people respond with, well, that's great if it works for you, but that's not how I see things. And then they walk away. Frankly, it doesn't matter how you see things or how I see things. What matters is how God sees things. And in the Bible, there are absolute rights and absolute wrongs. Number 4, courage and confidence. It's important to have courage in your convictions and the confidence to go against the worldly culture, especially as the anti-Christian rhetoric continues to escalate.